Good morning, dear friends. My name is Svyatoslav Savchenko, and I'm happy to see you on the second day of the International Technological Conference, Startup Village, which happens on the 9th time here. Startup Village 2021 is associated with the deed of Yuri Gagarin, his space flight, and the subject is packing for Mars, hitchhiking around galaxy. Technological startups and entrepreneurs like space comets go through space and time, coping with billion of different obstacles, fogs, wind, and different explosions of materials. Today also there are a lot of sessions about innovations, online exhibitions of startups, networking with other participants in chats. All this you can see on the site of our conference, Startup Village RU Live. In offline, we prepared for you open-air activities and technological interactions, mentor face-to-face sessions, meetings with investors, entrepreneurs, speakers, astronauts, and a lot of other things. Now we continue our two-day space travel to the world of technologies. Now let us find out what about the innovation system in Italy, how is it going in Italy, and how Italian institutions support ecosystem, innovation ecosystem. Our first speaker will be Francesco Pensabene.
Thank you very much indeed. Very good morning to you all. My name is Francesco Pensabene. I'm the Trade Commissioner of the Italian Embassy here in Moscow, as well as known as the Director of the Italian Trade Commission here in Russia. It is actually a great privilege for me to be here today at the opening of the Startup Village in Moscow. This is actually, as we all know, a great day after 1 year of break. So it was quite a difficult year, as we all know, that technology and innovation didn't actually stop. We are very happy indeed because in this context, we've been able to collect, we've been able to involve 10 different startups, 10 Italian startups, and they are going to pitch later today. So that is why I'm very honored to present these 10 Italian startups in the context of Startup Village Moscow 2021. I myself, I'll give you a brief presentation on the system of startups in Italy. Now I'll try to do it in just a few minutes. I don't want to actually bore you, so that is why I'll give you very brief details regarding our ecosystem. Now, we actually prepared a PowerPoint presentation. Before doing so, I would like just to give you little information regarding the trade exchange between Italy and Russia. As you all know, this was quite a very difficult year. In 2020, so during the pandemic, at the end of the year, we totalized something like, pardon me, we totalized something like 9 billion euros. Our exportation diminished by minus 8.7%. But if you compare Italian exportations to the world, which was minus 9.7%, then you understand that our export into Russia wasn't that bad. We are still the 5th supplier to Russia. And in the first 3 months of 2021, our export increased by more than 9%. So Russia is, without any doubt, a crucial market to us. Now, if you compare our export performance with other countries, then you actually realize how important and strategic is this market to us. But let's come to Actually, let's speak about startups next, please, because we need to get into the matter today. Now, very quickly, when we speak about investments in Russia, we are strong enough, but I would like to speak about incoming investments to Italy, and in particular, speaking about startups. Now, what is a startup? According to our definition and according to our shape, actually, it is a newly incorporated company which has to be quite young, less than 5 years, and of course, its headquarters should be located in another European country. The turnover has to be lower than 5 million euros, and it does not distribute profits. So, of course, innovation is the key score of the activities of the startup. Please, next. When we speak about startup, of course, we have to consider what is the field of activity. Now, just bear in mind that in startup, speaking about the registered companies in Italy, we have almost 12,000 companies, and 74% of which do actually operate in the field of services. And in particular, let's look at this breakdown. Software, 36.5%, research and development, in particular, 14%, information, more than 9%. Now, of course, the other fields of operation of a startup is tourism, agriculture in particular, but services, that is the core business of Italian startups in Italy. Now, this is a breakdown by regions in Italy, and of course, Lombardy in the northern part of the country has actually the highest number of startups, which ranks to more than 3,200. But of course, Lazio, Campania, and Veneto, together with Emilia-Romagna and Piedmont, are the most, I wouldn't say the most important ones, because of course, you will find fantastic startups in the south of Italy, and also in the central south regions. I would say the most numerous one are actually located in Lombardia. Next, please. Now, again, this is a breakdown. I just gave it to you. I believe that not everybody knows that Italy is the 6th country in an international ranking that is, so to say, ready to attract investments from abroad. Is the number 6th in the international ranking, how the best, in its capacity of the best country to invest in. And now the climate, the investment climate, together with the so-called spillover of technology and knowledge, that is the most important factor for foreign startups to invest in Italy, and why not enhance a cooperation with local startups. Next, please. Now, let's have a look at the government programs, Italian government program to support startup. Now, very quickly, I would say now there's quite a boring list of so to say, I wouldn't say concessions, but a list of incentives to incentivize foreign companies, foreign startups to invest in the country. Digital and free constitution, incentives for capital investment, free and simplified access to the guarantee fund, automatic transformation into innovative SMEs, exemption from chamber rights and stamp duties, capital raising through equity and crowdfunding campaigns, exceptions to ordinary corporate regulations, and a flexible work. I would say these are the main features for foreign startups to invest in Italy. Next, please. Yeah. Now, of course, these are just so if you go back, please, just give me a look the other one, just exactly. Now, this is a quite important one, no problem. So you can stop, just stop on this. Now, this is a more flexible platform. So we have envisaged a more flexible platform than in the past as a response to the COVID-19 emergency. So that is why we could say that startups are more incentivized than in the past in terms of fiscal burden, but also in terms of operational activities. Next, please. Now, what does the Italian Trade Agency do in order to support startups? We actually accompany startups and MSMEs with their innovative skills and activities worldwide. So we do organize business trips all over in the world in order to present their innovative skills, their innovations. And let me spend a few words regarding Innoprom. As you all know, Italy is the partner country to Innoprom, partner country to Russia this year, the 11th edition of Innoprom in Yekaterinburg, which will take place from 5th to 8th of July later this year. In this context, of course, our main aim is to present Italian companies dealing with innovation and technology. Among the big ones, we have a delegation of 16 startups. So there will be a large number of Italian startups presenting innovative skills and presenting extraordinary innovation features in their activities. I would like to invite you all to come to Yekaterinburg on the 5th and the 6th of July in particular. Now we are actually drafting a schedule of pitching, because there will be Italian companies, Italian SMEs, Italian startups again, which will present their offers to a public of auditors, investors, incubators, accelerators. So please refer to our office, write to us, moscow@ice.it, in order to get information and see how to come to Yekaterinburg, because there will be a very important startup session in this context. Within the pavilion, in which there will be the exhibition of other companies, there will be a session particularly devoted to SMEs. In this context, again, there will be a pitching session given by the Italian startups. So please apply to participate, come and listen to these presentations again. Next, please. Now, again, this is what I was actually saying a minute ago. We do organize workshops, we do organize business trips for startups, which are fully dedicated to their success around the world. I myself, in the past, I used to lead Italian delegations of startups in different areas of the world. Now, I believe that the connection between Italian startups and Russian startups is fabulous. This is the right time to invest in Italy. And I know, we all know that Russian companies, Russian SMEs and Russian startups are eager to develop, enhance and foster their cooperation with the Italian ecosystem. Now, let me spend a few words regarding technoparks in Italy. This is an example. This is just an example according to which we could enhance our bilateral cooperation. Let's think about how to involve, how to push Russian companies, Russian startups in investing in Italian technoparks in Italy. This might be another idea in order to develop the bilateral cooperation between the two systems. Next, please. Now, just a few examples of our business trip from Las Vegas to Portugal, from France to Tel Aviv, and then Barcelona, Dubai, Helsinki. These are the most important fairs where we bring over Italian startups to participate in. Next, please. Global Startup Program. This is a specific program by the Italian Trade Agency. We actually build up acceleration programs in specific countries of the world, such as Argentina, China, United Arab Emirates, France, Germany, Japan, India, Israel, Great Britain, and United States. In particular sectors such as ICT, robotics, automotive, life sciences, agriculture, smart cities, and so on, so forth. So Global Startup Program, that is the program delivered by the Italian Trade Agency worldwide. Next, please. Okay, we're coming to an end. Again, what are our main services and what do we offer to our startups? In one word, promotion. In one word, we allow them to present the speeches and to find their counterparts and investors, but also their incubators all around the world. So the key word is innovation. The key word is cooperation. So innovation and cooperation, this is what we actually trying to, so to say, link the dots link these two dots in order to help SMEs, in order to help startups to be successful all around the world. So again, that is why I mentioned InnoProm, because I believe that is the great scenario in order to develop and enhance a cooperation between these startups of the two systems. Of course, again, Russian startups are invited to come and listen to these speeches given by Italian startups, but above all, we are looking for incubators, accelerators, and investors interested in the pitching session given by the Italian startups. Next, so we are actually coming to the policies aiming to attract innovative entrepreneurs and startups, please. Just a few words regarding Investor Visa for Italy. This is a program also known as Investor Residence Permit program. This is actually devoted to those investors willing to operate in Italy, and for them, it is actually granted, so to say, a residence permit on condition that the company present specific skills and features. The investment or donation declared in the visa application must be made within 3 months of the date of entry into Italy, and the original investment must be maintained for the entire permit validity period. So 2-year residence actually permit is the starting point, which is renewable on certain conditions. And I believe this is a great incentive for Russian companies to come to Italy to invest, so to say, in a further stronger cooperation with our ecosystem. Next, please. Italia Startup Visa. Again, the procedure is actually online. It is fully centralized, and actually, in order to expedite the system, please, I would actually invite you to understand how it functions on the website. Only for innovative startups, which fulfills the requirement of the so-called Startups Act 2012. So that is the so-called legal platform in order to apply. Next, please. So we came to the end, and I really thank you all for your attention. I'm very sorry if I just gave you a brief presentation regarding our ecosystem. We actually wanted to give you an idea on what we're doing and what Italy is doing in order to offer its hospitality also to the so-called innovation world. I would like to thank my colleague Alessandro Salacone and Andrea D'Andrea for their help and assistance. And I wish you all a happy Startup Village, and I wish you all the best for the year 2021, and hope to see you all, not just in Yekaterinburg, but in the future in Italy. Thank you all. Spasiba.
Жажда веселья, жажда путешествий, Жажда общения. Утоляй любую жажду с освежающими вкусами Липтон. Мой любимый персик.
При низких температурах окружающей среды тела быстро теряют энергию. Но нахождение вблизи источника тепла позволяет телу получать тепловое излучение. Происходит самопроизвольное перераспределение тепла. Следовательно, когда источники тепла находятся вместе, их энергия побеждает холод. Лучшее создается вместе. Газпромбанк.
МТС Стартап Хаб. Работа с реальным бизнес-заказчиком МТС. Доступ к ресурсам самого крупного телеком-бренда в России. Не можешь поверить? А в твой стартап обязательно поверят. У нас есть все, что тебе понадобится. Ресурсы, клиенты, технологии, каналы продаж. Мы оценим твой продукт, правильно применим в своем бизнесе и масштабируем на мировой рынок. МТС Стартап Хаб ждет тебя и твоих нереальных бизнес-идей.